on a story that we brought you earlier today. A man accused of kidnapping someone back in 2013 was sentenced today. Reporter Robbie Patla joins us live in studio tonight with the latest details surrounding the case. Robbie?
Yeah, thank you, Hannah. So today, Jesus Mendoza-Tapia was sentenced to 12 years in jail after he pleaded guilty to aggravated robbery. We spoke with the district attorney to get an idea as to why it took them over a decade for him to be convicted. A case 12 years in the making. Jesus Mendoza-Tapia will spend up to 12 years behind bars after a case that dates back to 2013. Dan Rubenstein, district attorney for the 21st Judicial District, says Mendoza-Tapia lived with a family who owned a construction company.
He kidnapped the daughter of the owners of the construction company, tied her to a tree, and tried to extort $60,000 in cash from the parents.
During the incident, he was masked, and the daughter did not recognize him. She managed to escape and reunite with her family. Shortly after the Mesa County Sheriff's Office began their investigation, Rubenstein says Mendoza-Tapia escaped to Mexico.
He wasn't a suspect at that point. He was being interviewed just as a person who lived at the household to see if he knew any information, and he took off fairly quickly after that. So there really wasn't a lot law enforcement could do to stop him from fleeing.
Through phone records, investigators learned Mendoza-Tapia made the extortion call, but by then it was too late. Investigators could not locate him in Mexico, and how long he was there is unknown. But in 2024, law enforcement in Mississippi found him and extradited him back to Mesa County.
The case was quite old. Some of our witnesses had passed away. Some of our other evidence had just kind of gone and disappeared from being too old. And so we ended up pleading the case out to a little bit lighter than we were hoping to get, but he did get a 12-year Department of Corrections sentence.
Now, Mendoza-Tapia pleaded guilty to aggravated robbery, which is a Class 3 felony crime of violence, which carries a sentence of 10 up to 32 years. Rubenstein says that due to the age of the case, presenting problems with evidence, and to get him to plead guilty, they capped the sentence at 12 years. We're told that Mendoza-Tapia will serve at least 75% of that sentence due to the nature of the charge. For the 10, I'm Robbie Patla.
All right, thanks, Robbie. Now, Mendoza-Tapia was also charged with kidnapping and extortion, but those charges were dismissed through a plea agreement.